Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One, we'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11.
Putting a receiver in motion. Blown back, it's the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
12. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Stop.
Give now to the running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Second.
Offense in the hurry up here. Burrow setting up the play action. He rolls to his right. To way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just sitting.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Thrown right away, Tagovailoa able to find Hawkinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now. Now a give left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Another carry for him. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
All right.
And the Steelers go in nickel. 3rd down.
Hut.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. He has the first over the middle. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive.
1-1, ready?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
11-90. Here we go.
Burrow. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
11 MT. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Gun.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
11. Shot.
They'll try and punch it in. Is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Steelers tie this game 7-7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Get set. Out.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 2 and out from the gun. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time, stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
2nd and 6 at the Dolphins' 37-yard line.
Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He finds space for a few yards that time. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
11.
Back to the well again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming. Kickers got to be a little bit like quarterbacks, Kate, every once in a while. When a QB throws a pick, you got to flush it. When a kicker gets one blocked earlier in the game, you got to do the same thing. You got to flush it, trust your fundamentals, and deliver as he just did.
Return starts at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30.